Alright, so you just received your PFSkinz. You've got on one sheet the front, the bottom, the top, and two of the charger pieces. You've got the big charger piece, and you've got the right side, the left side, and the back. So I like to start with the front. The first thing that you'll want to do is just clean it off with a microfiber towel or any other cleaning cloth that you have. From there, I pull off the top on the top right corner. And as you pull it off, you'll want to be careful that you don't pull too hard and then stretch out these little side pieces. So you get to the bottom, just go ahead and pull on the bottom left corner and then work it around. I like to set the top right there so it's short. That way it doesn't pull on it and stretch it out at all. From there, you're going to want to just line up the bottom. So you'll line it up around the hole and then place it down, and then you'll grab the top piece and set up the speaker piece. Line that up first, and then you'll set the center, and then you'll pull the top right piece and then just dab your way across. And then once you get up to the corner, you're going to make kind of a curving pattern. That way it goes ahead and it makes it all sit down nicely. And then you'll just sit down the top. Same thing on this side. And then if you leave yourself with any fingers or anything like this, you can just go ahead and push them down. After that, I like to go to the back. So you can go ahead and wipe that down again really quick. First, you'll want to line up the apple, and then you'll also want to put your back fingers right along the edge. That way it keeps the back end aligned. Aside from that, just make sure that the camera lens is lined up. You'll go ahead and tap right on the Apple logo, and then I go up and then work my way out, and then you can just go down and just make sure the whole thing sticks down nicely. If you get any bubbles or anything like that, it is air release film, so you can just basically go ahead and press on the bubble a little bit and move your finger around it, and it'll go ahead and come off. After that, I like to do this side. So grab this piece, and you'll want to lay the buttons down, and as you get close to it, the film will kind of just fall into place nicely. And then you'll go ahead and press down and just basically dab it all the way down. And then line this up, and then you'll kind of just dab it all the way. I never do swiping motions because then that it can cause the film to stretch. So you'll just kind of want to dab it along the way. Next, I do the right side. So you'll line this up right at the top, right along that little seam there. Go ahead and pull this side down, and then kind of just dab your way across it. After that, we can go ahead and do the top. So you'll line up the power button. Make sure that the width is correct right along here, and then you just lay the whole thing down. Final step is the bottom piece. So you'll make sure that you kind of line up all the buttons together at the same time, and make sure that you don't pull on it too hard, otherwise you will stretch the film and then the buttons will be off. And you'll go ahead and just lay that around the corner, lay this side down, and that's how you do the iPhone 5S. Just make sure that you're careful about stretching the film, because if you stretch it too much, it won't go around the buttons the way that you need to.